Every closed door, every bad run, every near miss should've stopped me and it didn't. And I figured out why I wasn't burning motivation, I was burning the lie that said I couldn't. And that burns hotter than belief. Every you won't make it is a tank I can't deplete. I don't fight the doubt anymore, I feed it to the fire. Every time they counted me out, I went higher. Not because the pain went away, it didn't. Not because it got easier, it wasn't. Because I learned the difference between weight and fuel, and everything they threw at me became a toll. Setback doesn't break me, it runs me. The doubt doesn't shake me, it becomes me. Everything you throw at me is fuel. Every setback makes the fire more real. I don't run from what's trying to break me down. I burn it all to the ground. Every no, every fall, every season I bled. I don't carry it like weight, I carry it like lead. In the engine like pressure, like the force that won't die. You gave me the fuel, I'm burning it tonight. I watch people break under the weight of a hard year. I watch people leave when the cost became too clear. And I get it, the weight is real, I'm not standing here pretending what it cost me didn't hurt, I was there. I paid every bill the grind put on the table. Paid it with the years, paid it when I wasn't able to see the other side. I paid it on the face that everything I'm building needs the pressure to be great. The diamond doesn't argue with the weight above it. The weight is the whole process and I've learned to love it. Not the pain itself, the proof the process is alive. Everything that tried to kill it is the reason I survive. The setback doesn't break me, it runs me. The doubt doesn't shake me, it becomes me. Everything you throw at me is fuel. Every setback makes the fire more real. I don't run from what's trying to break me down. I burn it all to the ground. Every no, every fall, every season I bled. I don't carry it like weight, I carry it like lead. In the engine like pressure, like the force that won't die. You gave me the fuel, I'm burning it tonight. Every person who said I couldn't, every door that closed, every day I didn't think I'd make it through, that was the fuel I was building the whole time. Give me more of it, I know what it's for now. Give me more, give me more. Everything you throw at me is fuel. Every setback makes the fire more real. I don't run from what's trying to break me down. I burn it all to the ground. Every no, every fall, every season I bled. I don't carry it like weight, I carry it like lead. In the engine like pressure, like the force that won't die. You gave me the fuel, I'm burning it tonight. It's all fuel. Everything, burn it. There are years I can't get back, I wanna be honest about that. Years of early mornings in the life I set aside for the path. Celebrations I missed, conversations left too short. Comfort traded in for something harder, that was the report. Every day for years and I don't regret it, but I carry it with the full weight. I haven't forgotten what it cost, and I'm not pretending that the price was small, because the honest accounting is the only one worth giving at all. So when I say what I'm about to say, I've counted every item, every year of invisible work, every private victory beside him, every Tuesday nobody saw, every promise I kept alone, every season underground before the results were shown. And with all of that on the scale, here's what I know: it was worth it, every single piece of it. Not because it didn't cost me, but because of who I am now. Every early morning, every time I wanted to quit and didn't, every rep I didn't want to do, every sacrifice I made. When I look back at the version of me who didn't stop, when I see what the work is built from the bottom to the top, every hard choice, every cost, every price that I faced, worth every moment, couldn't pay for what I've made. I know what the the years of invisible work produced not just the outcome, but what it introduced into the way I carry every single day right now. The standard that I hold, the reason and the how of showing up when everything says don't. That came from all of it, the seasons underground, the private victories, the quiet of it, the promises I kept when only I was there to count. Every unremarkable session that I showed up for, that's the amount that built the character inside the visible result. And if you're in the middle of it, in the difficult, invisible season, in the Tuesday nobody sees, in the almost, in the empty tank, in the daily choosing, I can tell you when it turns to what it looks like from the other side. I can tell you that the person you're becoming in the grind is worth every single price it's costing you right now. I can tell you that because I'm standing in the proof of how it was worth it, every single piece of it. Not because it didn't cost me, but because of who I am now. Every early morning, worth it. Every time I wanted to quit and didn't, worth it. Every rep I didn't want to do, worth it. Every sacrifice I made, worth it. When I look back at the version of me who didn't stop, when I see what the work is built from the bottom to the top. Every hard choice, every cost, every price that I faced, worth every moment, couldn't pay for what I've made. Every day you chose the harder road, every morning when you almost didn't, every private victory nobody celebrated, every promise that you kept when no one was watching. That was building something, that was building you, and you are worth every single price it cost. Every early morning, worth it. Every early morning, worth it. Every early morning, worth it. Every time I wanted to quit and didn't, worth it. Every rep I didn't want to do, worth it. Every sacrifice I made, worth it. When I look back at the version of me who didn't stop, when I see what the work is built from the bottom to the top. Every hard choice, every cost, every price that I faced, worth every moment, couldn't pay for what I've made. You're in the invisible season, worth it. You're keeping the promise, worth it. Nobody's watching, worth it. Still choosing, worth it. Yeah, there's a version of me that doesn't exist yet, one I'm building in the space between who I am and the next step. And it can't be seen from where I'm standing, not clearly, but I know the shape of him. I can feel him nearly every day in every decision that adds to who he is. In the moments I can fold and don't, I'm adding to the frame of his life, the one I'm building forward from this point. Not announced, not posted, just a daily appointment with the person I'm becoming, piece by piece, rep by rep. The construction doesn't cease between the visible milestones, it runs underneath every ordinary day. He's being built beneath. I'm becoming the version I used to want to be. I'm turning every sacrifice into who I'll be. Every day I'm one step closer, every grind brings me near. I work until the person in the mirror is clear. This is the version, forged through the fire. This is the version, pushed higher and higher. I don't look back at who I used to be, I keep moving toward the version I can see. I've learned to live inside the construction phase, the unfinished, the unseen, the unremarkable days of laying groundwork without knowing the full plan. Just knowing that the blueprint lives inside the man I'm choosing to become. And every choice I make either adds to that version or it's one I have to take back. And most days I add to him, most days I keep the standard of the person I'm building while the world sleeps. I used to need the version to be visible, to feel it was real. Now I know the building is real before the reveal. The invisible construction is the most important stage, and I'm fully in it. This is that page. He doesn't exist yet, but he's closer than yesterday. He doesn't exist yet, but he's real enough to build toward. Every session is a layer, every decision is a brick. He's being built right now, in the quiet. Keep building. Keep coming. Keep building. Keep building. I'm becoming the version I used to want to be. I'm turning every Reflection in the mirror is clear. This is the version. Forged through the fire. This is the version. Pushed higher and higher. I don't look back at who I used to be. I keep moving toward the version I can see. Still building. He's coming, the version. Where I stand and I can trace every inch back to a specific decision and a specific flinch I felt before I made it, and made it anyway. Every morning that I chose a harder road over the easy way. No, nobody handed me the ground I'm standing on. Nobody cleared the path or helped me move along. Every door I walked through I had to open myself, and everything I built is sitting on no one else's shelf. It's mine, all of it, the cost and the return. The seasons underground that nobody saw me earn my way through. The private victories and the falls, every single inch of this honestly, the cost was real, but owning every inch of it is the only way I feel the full weight of what I got. Because I know the price, and know it makes the standing here worth something twice. Nothing was given, everything earned. Every scar on my hands is a lesson I learned. No shortcuts, no handouts, just work and time. Everything I have I paid for, everything is mine. Earned, not given, not borrowed, not free. Earned, I built this with everything in me. Every rep, every mile, every price that I paid. This is what earned looks like, this is what I made. This is what There's a specific kind of ownership that comes from building it, different from receiving it, from the ground up, filling it with your own hours and your own decisions and your own cost. You can't take it from me because it isn't in a gloss. It lives inside the doing and the years of earning it. The foundation is invisible, but I know every bit of what went into it. Every anonymous session, every Tuesday that nobody counted, every lesson from every closed door that I used to get here. And the people who look at the result without the years behind it, they see a different picture than I do. I see everything it costs, that's the only view that matters to me. And I'll take it because knowing exactly what it cost me keeps the standard growing. You don't cut corners on the life you pay for fully. I earned this every part, and I'm not done yet, truly. Nothing was given, everything earned. Every scar on my hands is a lesson I learned. No shortcuts, no handouts, just work and time. Everything I have I paid for, everything is mine. Earned, not given, not borrowed, not free. Earned, I built this with everything in me. Every rep, every mile, every price that I paid. This is what earned looks like, this is what I made. This is what I made. Nothing here was free. Everything is I thought it would get easier, I'll be honest about that. I thought one day the decision would just become automatic, that I wake up and the choice would already be made, that the commitment would stop costing something every day. But that's not how it works, and knowing that is freeing, not because the cost goes down, but because the seeing of the choice for what it is. A daily recommitment, not a one-time pledge, a daily re-enlistment. And once I understood that something shifted in the way, the hard days stopped feeling like failure, just the straight reality of what commitment actually means. It costs every single morning, and it always has, and I'm still choosing anyway. Not because it's easy, because it's mine. I choose it every morning, every single time. Still choosing hard when the easy road is right there. Still choosing to fight when the comfort is everywhere. Still choosing to show up, still choosing to grind, still becoming the version that's hardest to find. I make the choice every single day. Not when it's easy, I make it anyway. Still choose it, no matter how hard it gets. Still choose it, because I'm not finished yet. choosing felt impossible, where the weight of it all felt barely feasible, where the only fuel I had was the smallest sliver of the will. Then I become the person who delivers nothing, who stops, who makes the easy call. And I moved on that sliver, just a sliver, that was all I needed, because a fraction of the choice is still the choice. And I made it on the worst days, without the motivation or the voice in my head saying it was worth it. Just the motion of the minimum of committing, crossing the ocean of the hard day, barely but a cross. And the crossing on the worst days tells me who I am at the most honest level. Not the good days, not when I have everything. The days I chose on almost nothing, that's the offering that tells the full truth about the person that I am. Still choosing on the worst days. That's the whole exam. Not because it's easy, because it's mine. I choose it every morning, every single time. Still choosing hard when the easy road is right there. Still choosing to fight when the comfort is everywhere. Still choosing to show up, still choosing to grind, still becoming the version that's hardest to find. I make the choice every single day. Not when it's easy, I make it anyway. Still choosing, no matter how hard it gets. Still choosing, because I'm not finished yet. Not every morning comes with the energy behind it. Not every day the motivation's there to find it. But the choice is always there, regardless, and it's always yours. Still choosing when the feeling's gone. Still choosing when the strength is won. Still choosing, that's the whole commitment. Not once, every single morning. Still choosing hard when the easy road is right there. Still choosing to fight when the comfort is everywhere. Still choosing to show up, still choosing to grind, still becoming the version that's hardest to find. I make the choice every single day. Not when it's easy, I make it anyway. Still choosing, no matter how hard it gets. Still choosing, because I'm not finished yet. Still choosing every morning. Still choosing. Yeah. One more. Let's roll. One more. Hey, hey, hey. I don't think past the next one anymore. I used to look at everything ahead and fall under the weight of the full distance left to cover and lose the momentum standing underneath the number. Now I ask one question every time I hit the wall. One more. Can I do one more before I call it done today? One more before I stop. One more before I let the session drop. And the answer's always yes, it's always yes, and that's the key. The whole life gets built from the one more in front of me. Not the grand gesture, not the perfect day, just the next one more stack or one more. That's the text of the whole story. Not inspiring, not a revelation, just the one more is the daily operation. And it adds up, all of it adds up. One more at a time until it fills the cup. One more rep when my arms are shaking. One more round when my body's breaking. One more mile when my legs are done. One more push, one more one. I counted one more, that's how I survive. One more keeps me present, one more keeps me alive. When quitting is right there and easy to take, I choose one more. That's what I'm made to make. One more. That's what I'm made to make. One more. Yeah. I bet the session's built entirely on this, where one more was the only fuel I had, and it was sufficient, barely but sufficient, and the barely counts the same as every session where I came in at full flame. Because the one more in the empty is the truest version of the commitment. That's the clearest submission of the evidence that you mean what you decided when you made the promise. The one more is undivided, proof and I collected every day I stayed. Past the point where stopping would have been okay. Past the reasonable, that's sensible, the done into one more. That's where the whole life gets won. One more rep when my arms are shaking. One more round when my body's breaking. One more mile when my legs are done. One more push, one more one. I counted one more, that's how I survive. One more keeps me present, one more keeps me alive. When quitting is right there and easy to take, I choose one more. That's what I made to make. That's what I made to make. One more. Always one more. One more. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that lasts. Yeah, that's the one that lasts. Yeah, I noticed something shift about a year into it. I was doing the work, but for someone else to witness, and the approval was the engine, not the growth itself. And every session felt like performing for someone else. Not dramatic, just a quiet drip from the original. The reason I started before it became conditional on being seen, on being validated, on the response of people who were watching. And that's when I lost the thread back to the version of myself who began for no reason other than who I was becoming. That man who did it in the dark before anyone could see. Before the watching changed the reason, that was me. And I had to find my way back, strip the noise away, and that's the only question that mattered on that day. If nobody could ever see this, would I still come in? The answer told me everything about where I'd been. I'm not doing this for show, I'm doing this for real. Not for the validation, for the way that hard work feels. I'm doing this because I said I would, because I know I must. Every version of me that quit before are nothing but dust. Right reason, nobody had to push me here. Right reason, I show up when the motivation disappears. I work because I'm worthy of the life I'm gonna live. Right reason, and I keep going because I've got more to give. The parts of me that survived the question, those were mine. The parts that needed witnesses to justify the time, I let those go, not all at once, it took a season. But everything I do now runs on the right reason. And the difference is physical, I can feel it in the session. When I'm doing it for me, there's no performance in the motion. Just the honest work, the honest effort, the honest measure of what I actually gave. And that's the version worth keeping forever. I'm not saying no one matters, people matter deeply. I'm saying the foundation has to live more completely. And the reason you begin than in the eyes of anyone else. The right reason is the one that lives entirely in yourself. The right reason is the one that doesn't need explaining, that holds up in an empty room at 5 in the morning when nobody's coming, and you show up anyway. That's the right reason. That's the only reason worth building on. That's the one that lasts. That's the one that lasts. I'm not doing this for show, I'm doing this for real. Not for the validation, for the way that hard work feels. I'm doing this because I said I would, because I know I must. Every version of me that quit before are nothing but done. Right reason, nobody had to push me here. Right reason, I show up when the motivation disappears. I work because I'm worthy of the life I'm gonna live. Right reason, and I keep going because I've got more to give. Right reasons, I show up when the motivation disappears. That's the only way this lasts. Yeah. Proud to own. I'm proud to own. I crossed the line today that nobody else can see. There's no marker on the road and no one here with me to confirm it happened or to make it feel more real. Just the specific quiet of knowing how I feel. And I've learned to live inside that quiet, made a home in it. The victories that change, you don't need a crowd around them. The ones that matter most aren't the ones you post, they're the ones you carry in the private hours the most. Nobody celebrated this one, nobody knew to, and I didn't need them to. That shift took a while to find the day I stopped looking outside for what I felt inside. Was the day the private victory started meaning more than I realized. I used to need a witness to believe the win was real. I don't anymore, and that shift changed everything. This one's for me. No one's watching me win. No likes, no applause, just the work and the discipline. victory, mine and mine alone. I built something real and I'm proud to own. I used to need the witness to believe the win was real. Used to need somebody else to validate the feel of having done the hard work. And I understand the pull before you learn that the outside crowd can never make it full the way the inside knowing does. The private holding of the victory that only you were there for, the unfolding of a moment that was yours alone to carry. And I carry mine now, proud and solitary, not lonely, free. That's the distinction. The private victory is the most complete version of what it means to do the hard work for the right reason, not for the reception, for the person. I used to need a witness to believe the win was real. I don't anymore, and that shift changed everything. This one's for me. No one's watching me win. No likes, no applause, just the work and the discipline. Private victory, I carry it alone, but I feel it in my chest, and I know I've grown. I don't need a crowd to know what I've done. I know what it cost, every battle I've won. Private victory, mine and mine alone. I built something real and I'm proud to own. Some victories were never meant for public light. The ones you earned in the early hours, when nobody was beside you, when nobody was watching, when the only confirmation was the feeling in your own chest. Those are the ones that actually build you. Private. Private. That's where the real wins live. Private. This one's for me. No one's watching me win. No likes, no applause, just the work and the discipline. Private victory, I carry it alone, but I feel it in my chest, and I know I've grown. I don't need the crowd to know what I've done. I know what it cost, every battle I've won. Private victory, mine and mine alone. I built something real and I'm proud to own. Private victory, mine and mine alone. I built this. Going it for a reason. Yeah. Going it for, yeah. There's a season that nobody talks about before the visible results, before the breakthrough, before the shout of recognition from anyone around you. The underground period where everything surrounds you but can't be seen yet. And that's the hardest part, not the work itself, but doing it completely in the dark, with nothing coming back, no signal from the surface, no proof that what you're building has a purpose. I've been in that season more than once, and I know the way of working in the ground and learning how to wait. Not passive working, but without the evidence that any of it's going. That's the test of what you're built from. You won't see this part, but I'm here anyway. Every early morning, every grind of a day, when the results are showing and the work doesn't shine, I trust what I'm building because I know it compounds in time. This is the season nobody sees, but it's building the version I was born to be. I grind in the silence, I work in the dark. The invisible season is where greatness starts. Where greatness starts. Yeah, the people who came out the other side will tell you that the underground was where the real work held you to the standard, because no one was around to see you cut it. And cutting corners in the dark is easy, but you did it, and that's the proof, not the result. The season where you work the same with no external reason to maintain the standard. That's the character reveal. Everything invisible was building something real. The roots go down before the plant breaks ground. The foundation pours in silence, makes no sound, and everyone who sees the growth above the surface missed the invisible season. That's where the whole work lives. Everything you see above the ground started in the dark below it. Growing in the season nobody documented, building in the silence before the world could see it. Trust the invisible season, you're in it for a reason. Trust it, keep going. You're in it for a reason. close to closing the whole chapter, walking away, letting it go, not dramatically. I was tied up in it for too long, and every voice I had said it was time, and I wasn't wrong to feel it. The exhaustion was legitimate and real, and I sat with it and gave it, stopping the full hearing. Let the reasons for walking have their say. I heard them out, and then a voice beneath the tide spoke above the doubt and said not yet. And I couldn't argue with it. It wasn't loud, it wasn't strength, just a refusal to become the crowd of people who got close and turned around before the turn. And I stayed, that's the whole story, that's what I earned. I don't stop at almost, I won't settle for close. I push past the breaking point, I need it the most. One more rep, one more round, one more step to go. I don't stop at almost, I give it all I know. Not almost all the way, not tomorrow, today. I was built to go further than the place where most quit. I don't stop until I get it. I think about that moment more than I'll admit. The specific weight of almost, how real the quit felt in that moment. Not like weakness, like a door that looked completely reasonable, and I chose the floor beneath my feet instead of staying. And I've never been able to explain exactly what the lever was that kept me, only that it held, and every day I'm glad it did. Every day I'm glad I failed to leave, because the other side of almost is the proof that what I thought was the end was just the roof of the underground, the ceiling before breaking through. Almost was the moment, staying was the breakthrough. I don't stop at almost, I won't settle for close. I push past the breaking point, I need it the most. One more rep, one more round, one more step to go. I don't stop at almost, I give it all I know. Till I get it. I've been running on nothing since before the sun came up. Every reserve I had is gone, and I've run out of luck. The good kind, the kind that makes the heart feel possible, the kind that makes the next step feel it all feasible. Right now there's nothing I've checked. I've looked inside for the motivation, for the drive, for the push that used to ride me through the moments like this one, and the signal's coming back flat. I am empty completely, and I'm moving anyway through that, because I've learned something about empty that I didn't know before. That the bottom of the tank is where you find what you were built for. Not the full days, not the days that felt like flying, the empty days, the ones that show you we're still trying. I run on empty, I've been here before. Nothing left inside me, but I still want more. When my body's breaking and my legs give out, that's the moment I find what I'm made of, no doubt. I don't stop when I'm tired, I stop when I'm done. Built for the moment when there's nowhere to run. I keep pushing through the fire, I keep going through. The only way out is straight through. There's a specific kind of strength that doesn't live in full. It only comes out when you're running out in the pool of the last drop getting spent, and then the silence after. And something rises in that silence like the chapter after every ending. And it doesn't feel like power, it feels like the refusal to accept this sour. As the last one, that's all it is. At the bottom, the refusal, that's the engine, that's what's got them. Everyone who ever pushed past what they thought they had, past the empty into something past the full, and past the bad day into something unreachable on a good day. You find it at the bottom every single time. That's where it stays. That's the whole story, right there. Straight through. I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done. Still moving. Yeah. Of this morning where I fold and nobody knows, where I let the standard slip and life just carries on and goes like nothing happened, and the truth is on the surface nothing changes. The only part that shifts is somewhere deep inside the ranges of who I am, and that's the part I can't negotiate. The person in the mirror when the compromise is on the plate is the one I have to live with every minute going forward. I made a promise to that person and I'm keeping every word, not because I'm perfect, not because I never feel the pull, but because the promise I made to myself was full. Not partial, not conditional, not based on how I feel. I made it in the quiet and I'm keeping it for real. I made a promise, I don't break my word. I push past the point where the pain gets hurt, when everything inside me tells me to stop. I dig down deeper and I give it all I've got. I don't quit, I don't fold, I keep moving till the story's told. This is what I chose. Nobody made me come, I fight for it because I said what happens when the standard starts to slide, when the promise gets adjusted and you push the bar aside just this once, and once becomes the operating mode, and the version of yourself you built comes off the road. I'm not making that mistake, I've seen it happen before. Watch people lose themselves, one small exception at a time or more. The day you break the promise that nobody else can see is the day you start becoming someone you don't want to be. So I make it every morning, not just at the start, not once and it's done. I make it every single day I wake up, and the making of it matters just as much as keeping it. The promise I renew each morning is the promise worth believing in. I made a promise, I don't break my word. I push past the point where the pain gets hurt, when everything inside me tells me to stop. I dig down deeper and I give it all I got. I don't quit, I don't fold, I keep moving till the story's told. This is what I chose. Nobody made me come, I fight for it because I said I'd get it done. I don't quit, I don't fall, I said I'd get it done, and I will.